On the air.
All
I
right.
got to go on the air first.
Relax. Whenever you're ready, Tim. Good.
Good evening, Crusher fans, and welcome to the Crusher Sports Network, the CSN. We are streaming from the Bradley Center on the campus of Bishop McCort Catholic High School. This evening's LHA semifinal matchup features the visiting Marauders of Bishop Guilfoyle and, of course, the home team, the Crushers of Bishop McCort. And our stream producer, Tim Pornick, our good friend, helping us out this evening, and yours truly, Ralph DeMarco, along with Jeannie Feathers, bringing you tonight's action. The Dream Team, the Stream Team, welcome Jeannie to the LHAC playoffs, and Coach is going to be joining us very shortly on the Coach's Corner. And I know that, Jeannie, we missed you so much. We love you and God bless you. And that takes us to the Coach's Corner with Coach John Hahn. Coach Hahn is a 1967 McCort graduate. He's the longest tenured girls basketball coach in school history and has the most career wins at the school, just recently reaching 1,000 wins for the entire program in the history of Bishop McCort girls basketball. Laurel Highlands Conference Championships, 2008, 2009, 2015, and 16. In 2008, the Lady Crushers advanced to the PIAA Western Finals for the first time since 1987-88. Coach Hahn, welcome to the Dream, the Stream Team.
It's great to be here, Ralph. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that you're here, Coach. That's fantastic. And Coach, exciting stuff happening. It's playoff time, my friend.
Time. Yes, this will get us ready to go into the district playoffs. So I hope that we take care of business tonight. We get another game tomorrow, and then we'll get ready for the district playoffs next week.
Well, Coach, okay, LHAC playoffs, District 6 playoffs. Do you prepare any differently? Like, do you do things differently, or you do the same things all the time when you prepare?
Well, we take each team and prepare for that team, but we don't change any of our pregame stuff or what we do at practice, other than the fact, we know what BG is good at, and we put in some stuff to play defense against them. And when we play Hollidaysburg tomorrow, hopefully it's Hollidaysburg, we're just going up there to play.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your confidence. Hollidaysburg and Central Cambria, I believe, going at it here tonight at Hollidaysburg. So, Coach, let's get right to it. Keys to the game against Bishop Guilfoyle. The last time we played them, we dropped a 2-point decision. So, keys to the game tonight.
Keys to the game is defense. I think we played our best defensive game at BG. We made a few corrections on the fly. We're going to stay with them tonight. And Ava and Zoe have to control the boards. That hurt us a little bit in the first half against BG, but Ava and Zoe had a great second half. But they're big and they're long, and they're big and they're long, and for us, we've got to just keep control of the ball, don't turn it over, run our stuff, and see what happens.
Well, Coach Hahn, we always appreciate you taking the time to join us on the Coach's Corner. You're a class act, a good friend, and God bless and good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
Take care, my friend.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, the Coach's Corner with head coach John Hahn.
And
Jeannie's back on the show.
I am. Have me on. Oh, yeah.
So Jeannie's got the headset on now.
I do.
I hear you as loud as a bell here, Jeannie.
Good. Back from sunny Florida.
Well, yeah. How was Florida? I understand
the weather was beautiful. Our cheerleaders did an amazing job. So proud of them. We came in game day in our game day division, 4th in the nation, which is something really to be proud of. Lots of teams. It was great.
You worked on your tan a little bit.
Well, I'm like SPF queen. I will put on a liquid sweater when I go in the sun.
That's pretty good, Jeannie.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeannie, the LHA semifinals, okay?
Yes.
They're all taking place tonight. The girls, it's Bishop Guilfoyle, the number 2 team in the East, is here at Bishop McCort, the number 1 team in the West. Central Cambria, the number 2 team in the West, is at Hollidaysburg tonight, the number 1 team in the East. And I'm going to go through the boys as well. The LHAC boys this evening, Hollidaysburg, the number 2 team in the East, is at Greater Johnstown, the number 1 team in the West.
Districts,
Forest Hills, the number 2 team in the West, is at Bishop Guilfoyle, the number 1 team in the East. So there you have the girls and the boys. Jeannie, have you heard anything about them adjusting the championship?
As an accolade team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online.
We're supposed to have a weather system move in Saturday. So I know that right now it's up in the air. They were talking about the possibility of moving the game from Saturday night to Friday night in order to compensate if the weather should be bad. I have no idea when they're planning on making that decision. I would hope it would be relatively soon, but I think that's the preface for that. To see if we have to, they're going to move the game to tomorrow night.
Well, in the big scheme of things, we got to win tonight, whether the games are moved to Friday or they stay on Saturday.
Correct.
The Crushers need to win this evening. There's just no way around that.
Right,
okay.
Absolutely.
And with that being said, Jeannie, I'm going to give a little shout out to our friend Sunshine Jill. We don't get her on the air as much when we're indoors, or she's always on the football streams. But little shout out to our good friend Jill Berkabow. Does some amazing things here at Bishop McCort, and has a list of jobs to do, and she works very hard, and we appreciate Sunshine Jill.
Absolutely.
Well, Jeannie, do we have any messages from the Crusher Sports Network? Good for that?
We can play a commercial now. Yep, we can play a couple.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
You're back on the Crusher Sports Network, and as we move into this Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference semifinal championship game, they're putting the lights out here. They're going to announce some teams. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Now, I got to get my flashlight out because Jeannie, I have the keys to the game from Coach Cack at Bishop Guilfoyle, and her keys to the game. Control the tempo of the game. That's very important to her. She doesn't want the Crushers out and running. McCort likes to play in transition, and we'd like to slow the ball down and be more patient on the offensive end. Contain penetration on the defensive end. McCort's 5 players at any time are able to attack the rim and create open shots for others, and we thank Coach Christie from Bishop Guilfoyle for providing us with her keys to the game. And Jeannie, how about your keys to the game?
Well, my keys to the game is we have Bishop Guilfoyle's no joke. They're a good playing team. It's a pretty evenly matched. The last game, if you remember, was down to the wire. I wouldn't be surprised if the same happened tonight. I can tell you our girls need to come out strong. They have to have a commanding lead. They have to control the ball. Turnovers can't happen. Turnovers have to be at a minimal.
Well, for me, the key to the game is just win, baby. Al Davis with the Oakland Raiders when he was the owner, just win, baby. I mean, let's face facts. Bishop Guilfoyle is 20-2.
That's right.
Our Crushers are 19-3. It can go either way, but just win, baby, just win. How about a message from more friends of the Crusher Sports Network? And Coach Hornick, man, he's putting a sweater on over there, isn't he?
He is.
Experience the difference at First Summit Bank. Open a First Perks checking account today. With First Perks Checking, you can choose the account that's right for you and start saving money on things you're already paying for. Perks include roadside assistance, available 24/7 to give you peace of mind while on the road. Phone broken or stolen? You're covered with repair or replacement with cell phone protection. First Summit Bank, connecting you to more than just your money.
Hey, I wanted to did take this time to thank our sponsor for tonight's game. Riemann Auto Sales and Service on Bedford Street in Richland is purchasing all the tickets for all of the students coming to the game tonight. And he's also sponsoring our stream tonight. So we want to thank Brett Riemann at Riemann Auto Sales and Service for his constant dedication to Bishop McCort and to Crusher Sports.
And thank you, Brett Riemann. We do appreciate that very much. Jeannie, I'd like you to take us through these districts. I realize we're in the LHAC tournament. Both of these teams have also qualified for the District 6 playoffs. And Bishop Guilfoyle has qualified in single A, girls, excuse me. Yes, Bishop.
Where are you,
Oh, my
Ralph?
gosh. Why don't you take our girls are in 2A. Take us through the standings, okay, in District 6.
District 6 standing in girls. In the first position, Bishop McCort Catholic. Second, Penns Manor area. Third, Southern Huntington County. Fourth, Bellwood Annis. Fifth, Portage area. Sixth, United. Seventh, Claysburg Kimmel. Eighth place, Homer Center. 9th, Shannon Valley. 10th, West Branch. And 11th, Northern Cambria.
And Jeannie, like I said, we're 19-3, and our losses are to Bishop Guilfoyle, Berlin, and they're all playoff teams. Everybody that McCort has lost to, they're all playoff teams in either District 6 or District 5. Now, could you take us through District 6 Single A, which Bishop Guilfoyle is the #1 team there?
I sure will. We have in first position Bishop Guilfoyle Catholic. Second, St. Joseph's Catholic Academy. Third, Bishop Carroll Catholic. Fourth, Williamsburg. Fifth, Blacklick Valley. Sixth, Glendale. Seventh, Purchase Line. Eighth, Juniata Valley. 9th, Ferndale area. 10th, Belleville Mennonite. And 11th, Panama Valley.
And Bishop Guilfoyle on the season is 20-2. Their losses are to Hollidaysburg and Peters Township. They're all playoff teams. They beat Bishop McCort last time they played 62-60. So tonight we have the #1 ranked team in District 6 1A, Bishop Guilfoyle, and the #1 ranked team in District 6 2A in Bishop McCort. They're both at the top of the Lower Highlands. We've got pretty good basketball here tonight, Jeannie.
It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. That's for sure. So teams are warming up. We still have 6 minutes of warm-ups to go before we start some basketball action. Why don't we take another break for commercials?
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC TV with us.
And the Crusher Sports Network. The play clock is 5 minutes and 19 seconds and moving before they start the national anthem and starting lineups. Jeannie, let's talk about officials for this evening's game, okay?
Let's talk about officials.
The officials for this evening's game are Dan Ammerhein, Terry Petak, and Jason Worrell. And Jeannie, you'll always have a message about PIAA officials. Would you share that with our fans?
I sure do. PIAA is desperately in need of adults to officiate high school sports. No matter whether you're interested in wrestling, football, basketball, track and field, whatever it is, take a serious look at looking at the PIAA website and seeing how you too can be an official. You have no idea how this impacts the youth of today being involved in high school sports. And there's such a shortage right now in them that it's hard to find officials for games. So please look to yourself and see if this is something you could do to help the kids around here.
First off, we want to let you know that our basketball boosters here at Bishop
We're just going to go quiet now. The PA announcer, Dave Satosky, is taking over, and we're just going to open up our mics and listen.
At any point this evening, you'd like to grab yourself a bite to eat or a cold drink, please stop by our concession stand in the Bradley Center lobby. Our basketball volunteers certainly would appreciate your support and would love meeting all of you great fans here tonight in attendance. Also, hopefully you're going to take part in our Bishop McCort Catholic Lady Crusher 50-50 raffle. Tickets are available in the Bradley Center lobby as we speak. You can stop by and say hi to Mary Luna and Lonnie Luna. They would be more than happy to sell you raffle tickets.
He's talking about 50-50, Ralph. Nobody can do 50-50 here.
Yeah, if you're listening on the Crusher Sports Network, I'm sorry, but you can't get a 50-50 if you're sitting at home, okay?
No.
Gym's starting to fill up a little bit. The Crusher student body, the cheerleaders, fans starting to roll in here. This is going to be an exciting matchup. I made a mistake. I said Dave Satosky is the PA announcer. It's Mike Satosky, and I appreciate you helping me out with that, Jeannie.
The section is starting to fill up. We have ourselves a blackout tonight.
Absolutely. I'm there.
I'm there.
Obviously, Mr. Hornick didn't get the memo.
Oh, Mr. Hornick didn't get the blackout memo.
You didn't get the memo. He thought it was a red out tonight.
Yes, he said he needs your hearing aids, Ralph. He can't hear anything.
I ain't giving him up. Not happening. Not giving him up. I got to be able to hear, brother. But anyway, fans, we've got a new potential Donnybrook in our hands here tonight, and we'll see how that all shakes out. Got some thank yous, Jeannie.
All right.
Want to thank the athletic director at Bishop Guilfoyle, Joe Landolfi, and the head coach for Bishop Guilfoyle, Christy Cack. And we thank them, and we appreciate their help. And on the McCort end, we want to thank the Bishop McCort maintenance staff. We always seem to forget about them. They get this place clean. They get it ready for games.
I never forget about them.
Yep, God bless them. And, of course, Erica Stripmatter, Tom Smith, Jill Berkebile, Tim Hornick, Mary Luna, Chris Fowl, and John DeFazio. Our thank yous to our Bishop McCort fans. And now, Jeannie, they're having the meeting with the head coaches and the captains and the officials. What are they talking about over there, Jeannie?
They're talking about the specifics of the court. They're giving them the do's and don'ts of the game. Pretty much giving them all the rules for safety and how the game should be played. So it's an important little thing, even though Coach Hahn has probably heard it 350,000 times because he's been a coach for so long. It's still, there's always something new you can learn, right?
You never know what those officials might tell you before the game starts.
The rules change.
And yeah, exactly.
The rules change.
Plus, every gym's a little bit different too, so they got to go over the sort of the ground rules. Okay.
Yep.
Now, when we say that Bishop McCort's girls basketball program recently got its 1,000th win, now Coach Hahn has a lot of those wins, but he doesn't have all of them.
No, he doesn't.
But what a milestone, huh? What just an unbelievable.
Yeah. It just goes to show how this program has evolved over the years. And the great thing was, even though I was unable to be at the game on Monday, I know that a lot of the heritage players came back from were part of this program in the 70s and even probably into the early 60s, the late 60s, I mean. So that they're the ones that built the foundation. And, I think I heard one of the girls say that they were just so happy that they could build on this heritage. It looks like we're going to go for the national anthem.
We're going to go quiet now, and we're going to hear the national anthem, starting lineups and so forth. And we want to give a shout-out to all those who protect and serve, and we'll get back to that in just a second.
Welcome to the Bradley Center here on the campus of Bishop McCort Catholic High School as we proudly present exciting Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference girls semifinal action. This evening, we welcome the visiting Lady Marauders of Bishop Guilfoyle High School. They are here tonight to take on our Lady Crushers of Bishop McCort Catholic High School. We'd like to ask all of you to kindly please rise, if you would, and bow your head for our pre-sportsmanship prayer, followed by our national anthem. Strong and faithful God, the giver of the fullness of life, as we come together for this this contest between the Lady Marauders and the Lady Crushers, we ask you to bless these athletes, coaches, officials, and all gathered here in attendance. Keep these young people safe from injury and harm, and instill in them the respect for each other while rewarding them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Alrighty, thank you all very much. It is indeed a basketball night here in the
Here we go.
Without any further ado, let's meet this evening's starting lineups. They are the Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference #2 team from the East Division. Here are the starting five for the Lady Marauders of Bishop Guilfoyle Catholic High School. This young lady's just a freshman, 5 feet 9 inches tall, plays forward and wears number 35, Mary Hay. A 5'6" freshman, she plays guard, wears number 0, here's Leona Williams. A 5'8" guard, she's a sophomore, wearing number 21, here's Mari Query. Sophomore guard, 5 feet 8 inches tall, wearing number 22, Morgan Ruggery. And last but not least, a 6-foot sophomore playing forward, wearing number 24, Amberlyn Petreka. The Lady Marauders are coached by Christy Cack. She's assisted by Kristen Mayer, Rich Consiglio, and Adam Cack. Crusher Nation. They are the #1 team from the Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference West Division. Here is the starting five for the Lady Crushers of Bishop McCort Catholic High School. Sophomore forward, 5 feet 10 inches tall. Let's hear it for number 14, Zoe Ferguson. A 5'5" junior, she plays guard. Where's number 1, Emma Bruce? Junior forward, 5 feet 10 inches tall. Wearing number 10, Ava
Well, here we go, Jeannie.
It's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished PIAA officiating crew tonight, Miss Terry Pita, Mr. Dan Anaheim, and Mr. Jason Worrell.
And Jeannie, Bishop Guilfoyle is going to start 2 freshmen and 3 sophomores. The Crushers are going to start 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a sophomore. That bodes well for the future of both of these basketball programs. But we want to get this win tonight. The future is the future. Jumping it up for the Crushers will be number 14, Zoe Ferguson. And for Bishop Guilfoyle, if I can get that number, trying to get that number. That's 24. That's Amberlyn Petraka. And the Crushers get the tip. Bruce gathers it in. Over to Beppler. Beppler's not shy. She shoots a 3. And right off the bat, the Crushers are up 3-0. Crushers playing half court, man to man. They're sagging off on the weak side to help on the strong side. Bishop Guilfoyle puts up a shot. It doesn't go. Bruce gets the rebound. Bishop Guilfoyle gets called for the foul. 3-0 Crushers. 7 minutes and 31 seconds left here in this first quarter. Crushers are going to take it out of bounds, and it looks like Bishop Guilfoyle is also going to play some half-court man-to-man defense. Berkabow to Zuko to Ferguson to Bruce. And we throw it away. 3-0. Crushers early in the first quarter. Jeannie, you jump in here anywhere you want. I know you've been on a little vacation here, okay?
I know.
Great penetration by Bishop Guilfoyle, number 21, but Ferguson is able to get the block for the Crushers. That was Mari Query handling the basketball for Bishop Guilfoyle. Number 12. Beppler fires up another one. It doesn't go. And the Marauders are off and running. Now we're going to have a foul against the Crushers. That'll be the first team foul.
I believe it's on Zoe Ferguson. No, it's on Ellie Berkabow.
Number 30, Ellie Berkabow, getting her first foul of the game. Bishop Guilfoyle taking it out into their offensive end. And Bishop Guilfoyle gets their first points. Number 35, Mary Haig with that. 3-2, Bishop McCort. Bishop McCort in their half-court offense, and we throw it away, and Bishop Guilfoyle gets the steal, and they're off and running. Number 35 for the Marauders, that's Mary Haig running the show for the Marauders here this evening.
I always get nervous on those long passes.
Well, you don't want to be critical of anybody, but if you're going to throw it over the top of the entire defense, you better be sure somebody's open.
Yeah, yep.
4-3, Bishop Guilfoyle. Coach Landolfi, the AD at Bishop Guilfoyle, giving me some pointers here. God bless him. 4-3, Marauders. We're going to see a lot of half-court pressure. We're going to see it from both teams. The intensity has already picked up. The Crusher student body sort of just sitting there waiting for the opportunity, Jeannie. And now Coach Hahn gets a timeout. And we're going to take a break from our friends from the Crusher Sports Net.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
Right, we're back, Ralph. Once again, I want to thank Riemann Auto Sales and Service for sponsoring tonight's game for our students and our broadcast. Ellie.
4-3. Bishop Guilfoyle up by 1. Crushers put it up. Number 21 for Bishop Guilfoyle. Amari Query gets the rebound, and the Crushers are off and running. Marauders take it inside. They get the easy shot, but the basket won't go. Bepler now gets it over to Berkebau, and the Crushers are on the move. Zuko to Ferguson to Berkebau, and Berkebau hits a 3, and the Crushers are up 6-4.
All right, Ellie. There's the student section. It took them a little bit to warm up. And then number 24 for the Marauders drops the 3. That's Amberlynn Petreka.
And it's 7-6. Bishop Guilfoyle in the lead. They get the loose ball. Number 21 takes it to the basket. And that's Mari Query. And now Bishop Guilfoyle up 9-6. The Crushers get it up quick. Bepler fires it up, gets the banker, and then it's 9-8. The Crushers down by 1. Nice penetration by Bepler and a great shot banking it off the glass.
Yeah, both teams have to watch the turnovers because I think that's gonna with the intensity of this play. I think that's gonna be one of the biggest deciding factors of this game.
You know, the madness of it all. It doesn't matter what sport we do. Turnovers are always a factor. Yep. You know, you can't turn the ball over.
Turnovers and the scoreboard.
There you go.
It's the only thing that matters.
Zuko taking it hard to the basket. She tries to bank it in. It won't go. There's a battle underneath the basket. Number 35 comes up with it, Mary Haig. And Bishop Guilfoyle trying to penetrate here. Not happening. Number 22 passes it off to number 24. And Zuko with an amazing block coming out of nowhere.
Job.
And it's 9-8 Bishop Guilfoyle, and I don't think the Guilfoyle fans like that call. Now, I believe that's Haig. And Joe Landolfi, good friend of mine from Bishop Guilfoyle, the AD, that young lady, Haig, her dad was the former head basketball coach of St. Francis.
I didn't know that.
There you go. I didn't know it either.
See?
Thanks to Joe.
Things you need to know. Come on.
Zuko, that's off the mark. And we got a little action underneath the basket, but it's going to be Bishop Guilfoyle's basketball. Our student body all in black down there. It's a blackout, and they're up on their feet, and they're ready to get into this contest. 3:20 on a clock moving here in the first quarter. 9-8 Bishop Guilfoyle. Number 22 for the Crushers in the game, that's Kalina Bailey, a junior guard. And that's off the mark, and Ferguson gets the rebound. Fires it over to Bailey. Bailey slows it down, gets it to Berkebau. Berkebau inside to...
Oh, off the mark. She was too far.
Oh, geez.
That was a nice play.
They did a great job of moving the ball. Now, number 0 for the Marauders, that's Leanna Williams. And now it's 11-8 Bishop Guilfoyle. Berkebau bringing it across the timeline. Pressure setting up for a cross configuration, running a set play right now. Looking inside, we throw it away again inside. And Bishop Guilfoyle off the mark. Bailey gets the rebound, and she looks like she's going coast to coast, and she does, and she's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. 11-8 Bishop Guilfoyle with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Second team foul for Bishop Guilfoyle, 1 team foul for McCort. She makes the first. We get the roll. We'll take it. 11-9. Bishop Guilfoyle in the lead. Getting some substitutions. People on and off the floor right now.
That was Beltoth in for Ava Zuko.
And Bailey hits both of them. She makes it 11-10. Now Bailey has the job of handling the point guard for Bishop Guilfoyle. Bishop Guilfoyle gets it into number 22, And number 22 is Morgan Ruggery. She's fouled. The basket's good. She's going to go to the line and shoot one. She's looking for the conventional three-point play right now.
That was a foul on Beltoth. That's her first foul. Second for the Crushers.
That won't go, and the score remains BG 13, the Crushers 10. Crushers find Beppler in the corner. It won't go. Rebound to number 22, Ruggery for Bishop Guilfoyle, and they're off and running, and I believe we've got to travel. My eyes can't keep up with how fast this game's going, Jeannie.
It's moving, Ralph.
13-10 Bishop Guilfoyle. Berkebau running the show. Over to number 4 for the Crushers. That's Beltoth. And we throw it away. Number 22 taking it hard to the basket. It won't go. Now we're going to, I believe we're going to have, is it a foul call?
Yeah, it was a foul.
So that's the third team foul for Bishop Guilfoyle, second team foul for McCort, and we all know about the rule that went into play last year. After you get 5 team fouls, you shoot 2, and it all starts over in the next quarter. Ferguson to Beppler to Berkebau. Crushers digging in, playing, trying to get this offensive sequence to happen, but it doesn't. Bishop Guilfoyle playing tough defense. Number 21 takes it all the way, but she loses it out of bounds, and it's Bishop McCourt's ball with 1 minute and 13 seconds left in the first quarter. 13-10, Bishop Guilfoyle in the lead. I see the entire men's basketball staff up there in the skybox. They're up there cheering on our Lady Crushers, and a lot of boys basketball players in the student body tonight.
Well, there's a lot of students in the student body.
Yes, there are. Berkebau to Toth to Ferguson to Berkebau.
Take your time. We need to control the ball a little bit better.
To Ferguson to Berkebau to Toth to Bailey to Berkebau. Berkebau's going to take it hard to the basket. She tries to stick it inside. We save it, and Kalina Bailey shoots the 3, and it's all tied at 13 with 20 seconds, 19 seconds left in the first quarter. We're all tied up at 13. Great sequence by the Crushers offensively, getting the ball to Bailey for the three-pointer. Good points off the bench for the Crushers. And number 24 takes it hard to the basket. That's Amberlyn Petreka. She's fouled by Bailey, and she's going to go to the line and shoot one, and she's going to try to make that conventional three-point play. Coach Hahn explaining about moving your feet, move your feet, get in front, doing coaching all the time. Number 24, Petraka completes the conventional three-point play. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. Berkebau from a long way out. She fires it up. It won't go. That's the end of the first quarter. And we're going to get a message from our friends at the Crushers Sports Network.
Situated in a family-friendly atmosphere, Dr. John Walker is currently accepting new patients. Dr. Walker has over 25 years' experience. Come join the family at Dr. John Walker's office. Your smile will thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Walker.
cheerleaders, Ralph.
Pretty amazing. Nice group of young ladies. Put up a valiant effort down there in Florida, and God bless them, and they're all home safe, and here cheering on the Lady Crushers.
That's right. Job never ends.
Bishop Guilfoyle, as we start the second period, they get the ball inside, and suddenly it's 18-13. Bishop Guilfoyle up by 5. We're going to get a foul, I believe. McCort gets an easy layup. They make it 18-15. Zuko gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line to shoot the conventional 3. I do want to back up a little bit, Jeannie. We do want to thank Father Crookson for putting that sportsmanship prayer together, and we want to give a shout-out to all those military people who protect and serve, law enforcement, first responders. We love you all, and thank you for taking care of our communities and keeping them safe.
Thank you, Father Crookston. I saw him here earlier, so he's here somewhere.
I haven't seen him. We usually have a chance to chat. And just for all of our Crusher fans, Jeannie's going to take care of our halftime guest tonight, and it's going to be our principal and CEO. Tom Smith is going to go in, Jeannie, at the half, and they're going to share some things happening around Crusher Kingdom. We got a lot of people grabbing and pulling and the whole bit, and the jump ball's called, and the arrow goes to Bishop McCort. Bishop McCort down 18-15 with 7 minutes and 22 seconds left in the second period.
Zuko going in for back to Ellie Birkenbaugh. She's a little
It's off the mark. And Bishop Guilfoyle gets a rebound. They got the numbers. They got a 3-on-2. Number 0 pulls up and hits the jumper, and that's Leona Williams. And now it's Bishop Guilfoyle 20 and the Crushers 15.
Get in there. Yes.
Cammie Beppler from three-point land. She cuts Bishop Guilfoyle's lead 20-18, the Marauders. Both head coaches very intense. Coach Hahn, Coach Cack. They're into it, man. They're into it. Number 2 for Bishop Guilfoyle pulls up and hits the jumper. That's Hannah Homan, a sophomore for the Marauders.
They got some tall girls on the team.
Yeah, they're long and lean, and Coach mentioned that in the coach's corner about we got to be able to get the ball around them and by them. That long arms, it's not an easy thing to do.
And they're a relatively young team.
Well, they started 2 freshmen and 3 sophomores. That's pretty young, huh? The Crushers throw it away. Crushers are down by 4, 22-18. Bishop Guilfoyle taking the ball out of bounds and getting it across the timeline. Bear is guarding number 21, Mari Query. Zuko gets a great block, and Zuko is smart. She pulls it up. She gets it to Beppler. Beppler over to Bear. Bear to Birkenbaugh. Into Zuko. Zuko goes in, throws up a little right-handed scoop shot, and there's going to be a foul. The basket did not go in, and there's a foul. We're going to see who that's on. It's on Bishop McCort. And I believe that team fouls. Right now, the scoreboard says team fouls are 1 apiece. I'm not sure about that, but, our good buddy Mike Shellhammer over there running the show, and he does a great job. And, of course, the bookkeeper.
Miss Amy Urban.
And we appreciate her, and hopefully she's going to get us, just text us the leading scorers for both teams at the half. I chatted up with her before the game actually started. 24-18.
There we go.
24-20, the Marauders.
Shreka back in for Bishop Guilfoyle. She replaces Baptist.
And you know what, Ralph, as I'm watching this, it seems to me when we're on offense, patience is our key to the game. You know, playing the game, patience, getting it in there.
And we forced some passes. We tried to throw it over the top. It got picked off. We're trying to throw it in the paint. You got to be sure that the passes are there. Just can't make a blind pass. 24-20, and the Crushers have possession. We've got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a break from our friends from the Crusher Sports Network.
Has the ball, passes it off to Reese Bear. Patience, girls, patience. To hold the ball.
Crusher's definitely showing some patience here, Jeannie.
And you know what? It seems like that's the key.
Now we got a jump ball, and the possession arrow is going to go to Bishop Guilfoyle. I want to give a little shout out to my daughter, Gianna. She sent me a text message, said, "You guys sound great." So shout out to Gianna. We love you, Gianna, and give Billy a hug for all of us, okay?
Hi, Gianna. Guilfoyle brings it in.
Bishop Guilfoyle able to save it, and I believe we're going to get a travel.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Stepped.
And that turnover will go to the Crushers, and the student body's starting to come alive down there, just like the old days when Coach Hornick and Coach Baker were down there.
Got crazy then.
It was crazy then, I'm sure.
What's sad is I was around to see it.
Bishop Guilfoyle working the basketball, a lot of patience. Number 0 takes it to the hole. She can't get it to drop. And right now, Jeannie, Bishop Guilfoyle seems to be getting the better of the rebounding on either end. And I know that was another concern with Coach Hahn because of their size.
Height, yep. Patience.
Crushers being patient on offense, down 4. 3 minutes and 12, 11, 10 seconds. The clock moving in the second quarter. Bear fires up a 3. It won't go. And Bishop Guilfoyle's holding us to one shot down there. We got to pick up the rebounding, especially on the offensive end.
Yep. Good job.
And Berkebile gets the steal. She pulls it up, gives it into Zuko. Zuko can't make it go.
She's having trouble with those back.
Got to see it. You got to follow it with your eyes. You just can't throw it up there. Great defense by Beppler. Crushers over to Beppler. Beppler's going to fire a 3 from the corner. She gets it to drop, and the Crushers are down 124-23 with 2 minutes and 27 seconds on a moving clock in the second quarter.
And Ralph, this is what we knew this game was going to be.
Hey, the Donnybrook is on. It's on.
And it's an early Donnybrook.
Yeah, and it's exactly what we thought it would be. Bishop Guilfoyle can't get the easy basket. Ferguson gets the basketball, but she was out of bounds and stepped in bounds, and you can't do it that way. And the bottom line here, we're down 1, but we've got to do a better job on the boards. That's where Bishop Guilfoyle is staying in this basketball game and actually leading by 1.
Oh, boy.
And Bishop Guilfoyle.
Can't let them Kalina Bailey up with it. Oh, and the 3. Tie game. We got a tie game, 26-26. Helena Bailey drops a 3.
My smartwatches tell me it's a loud environment. That watch gets smarter every day, huh? And number 0, Leanna Williams gets the 3, and now the Marauders are up by 3 with 1 minute and 28 seconds left before the half. And stay tuned because Jeannie's going to get it all from Tom Smith, our principal here at Bishop McCort. She's going to put him on the spot and find out exactly what's going on around here at the schoolhouse.
Looks like we have an offensive foul.
Number 14, Ferguson for Bishop McCort Catholic. Number 12, Mepler back in, replacing Bruce for the Lady Crushers.
Coach Hahn giving some of his starters a little bit of break. Just bringing them right back on the floor, down by 3.
Oh.
Bepler tries to get the steal, but it won't go. Number 21 goes to the hole. She can't get it to drop. Number 22 gets the rebound. Morgan Ruggery, and she puts it up, and the Crushers are down 5, 31-26. Berkabow to Bailey. Bailey fires up the 3. She gets it to drop, 31-29, and I'm telling you what, this is a double Donnybrook. This is a DD.
It is. We're going to be ending. It's 46 seconds left. They're probably going to run this clock out, I would think. Traveling.
And we got to travel.
Here we go.
There used to be a cheerleading cheer. Traveling. How's that one go?
Traveling, walking with the ball. We got you traveling. I can do it for you, Ralph.
I'm with you. You got some cheers, Jeannie. Just
do.
fire them out there, girl.
I
39 seconds left before the half. The Crushers down 2, 31-29. The Marauders playing tough. The Crushers playing tough. And the Donnybrook is on. Bepler to the hole. Shoots
That's
a little running jumper, and
We
she
got a
ties the
tie
game at 31. Bishop Guilfoyle has the basketball. 23 seconds, 22 seconds. Crushers got to dig in and play some great defense right now. Bishop Guilfoyle, they've got time. They're being very patient. They're not rushing their offense. And they throw it out of bounds, and Bishop Guilfoyle is going to get the ball with 11.9 seconds left on the clock here at the Bradley Center.
Bishop McCourt's getting the ball.
Bishop
You
McCourt's
got
getting
excited there, Ralph.
the Donnybrook. I'm all over the place. Bishop McCort has the ball. It's tied at 31. 11 seconds left before the half.
You always
Bruce
like to go into the half on the top.
to Bailey, to Berkabow.
Oh.
And we throw it away. Bishop Guilfoyle tries a late shot. They don't get it. And we're going to the half, tied at 31.
All right.
And we're going to get a message from our friends from the Crusher Sports Net.
Experience the difference at First Summit Bank. Open a First Perks checking account today. With First Perks Checking, you can choose the account that's right for you and start saving money on things you're already paying for. Perks include roadside assistance, available 24/7 to give you peace of mind while on the road. Phone broken or stolen? You're covered with repair or replacement with cell phone protection. First Summit Bank, connecting you to more than just your money.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
All right, we are back, and it is halftime here at the Bradley Center. We are tied up 31-31, Bishop McCort and Bishop Guilfoyle. It has been a tight game. We're heading into our halftime show. We'd like to welcome Mr. Tom Smith, our principal and CAO of Bishop McCort Catholic Academy, to the halftime show. Mr. Smith, why don't you tell us a little bit about the academy and how that happened this past summer?
Well, first of all, Gina, I want to thank you for having me on the show today and welcome you back from what I would say is a successful trip back from Florida with the girls getting fourth, and really proud of all what you do with the cheer program and those girls. So congrats on that front. So it's been a process with the creation of Bishop McCort Catholic Academy. Probably I would say it's either been 100 years in the making, right?
Right.
Or you could say it's been 3 years in the making. Okay.
Absolutely.
So you know, We've worked through some things. We think we've done some good stuff, and we're continuing to do some good things in our elementary schools with the formation of Bishop McCort Catholic Academy, pre-K to 12. And, it's just, you feel a lot more like one educational system.
And one true family. I think that by having us all combined as Bishop McCort Catholic Academy, it doesn't matter whether you're in kindergarten, pre-K, third grade, or junior, senior in high school. You're a part of one unit, and I think that makes a big difference in the psyche of not only the students that go to their schools, but also the families that are a part of it.
Yeah, I think that it's something. I think it's really special when you look at the little kids and they have on their Crusher T-shirts.
Yes.
And they know that they're McCort Crushers. And that's something that coming up through the Catholic school system at St. Benedict's and so forth, you kind of looked up to that, but now you get that feeling a little bit sooner, and you're, like you said, you're part of a family and an exclusive family, a great family with a lot of tradition, and you start to realize that a lot sooner. We're excited for what we have ahead of us with that.
Right. We just within the past 2 weeks we finalized Catholic Schools Week, so I wanted to talk a little bit about and recap a little bit of what had gone on during Catholic Schools Week. We did have open house events at both the high school and both elementary schools. The elementary school East and West campuses. Tell us a little bit about those open house. I think we had a lot of people come through and.
Yeah, I think that they were really, really good, Gene. And as I said at Mass at St. John's, I think our way of life is making a comeback here in America and in our region. I think people are looking for faith-based schools to send their kids, and that was evident by the number of folks that showed up at our elementary schools during our open houses last week.
I think the faith-based is absolutely what is our main premise for our school. But I also think that we have such a traditional learning environment and a traditional curriculum, and I think that a lot of people are gravitating toward that, and that's a wonderful thing.
All of it, Gene.
Yeah,
all of it.
Yeah.
And every parent that came through there had a lot of questions about our learning environment.
Yeah.
And everything that you just talked about creates your climate or environment that you learn in.
Absolutely.
And I think that for those folks that came through, we're exactly what they're looking for and the change of pace they're looking for. So, we're real excited about that, and we're excited about so many of the things we have going on in what you always hear me say, our schoolhouse.
Here in the schoolhouse.
Yep.
Well, during Catholic Schools Week, we had, when we talk about the cohesion between the younger students and the older students, we had some of our seniors go down and have lunch with the elementary students on Monday of that week. We had our open houses, and even though it's not in Catholic Schools Week, what are we having here tomorrow?
Oh, we got the pep rally. The all schools pep rally tomorrow. This place will be crazy tomorrow.
This
gym we're sitting in.
Crazy.
Yeah, and it's
you put kindergarten kids with high school kids, and the atmosphere is electric.
Yeah, it goes next level when you bring it when you invite those folks in, and the kids will be burning around here, smiling, and when we get the we are McCort
we
going.
Are going. And it's interesting.
It's going to be special.
I want to do a shout out to Maria Sanders, who's our director of admissions, who really formulated the pep rally tomorrow. And she worked with Mr. Fow and a lot of other people, but she set the whole thing up, and it's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to be playing games. The students are going to have so much fun, and that's what it's all about.
It is, and they get a little taste of that environment that they get to look forward to when they come up to the big house, and they get to be a real part of it, and they are a part of it now with this transition that we've made this past year. I'm really excited about it. This will be our first real pep rally that we've had, completing the transition, and we can't wait to welcome those little Crusher maniacs into the schoolhouse.
And we'll also be highlighting our winter sports programs and the successes that our winter sports programs have had, which we could go on and on about. Our basketball teams, both boys and girls basketball. I don't even need to say. I don't even need to say our wrestling program because that's pretty much known across the nation.
Yep.
And the hockey program, they're going into playoffs.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Seems like every winter sports team, if I'm not mistaken,
you're not mistaken,
is going into playoffs. They're all playoff bound, which is awesome. Cheerleaders were in Florida, did great in the Florida environment. It's awesome.
And it's exciting, and perhaps, Gene, the most exciting thing of all, when you talk about and you see those kids in the schoolhouse and in the halls, they are exceptional student athletes.
They are.
In every aspect, from basketball program to the hockey program, to the cheerleaders, to the wrestling program, all of it. They are, and the part that's great about bringing those other kids up to the schoolhouse, they set a tremendous example for what these young kids should want to be when they come to the high school.
Absolutely. I don't want to forget that we want to talk about what's coming up in the month of March. It's your favorite time of the year. Beware the Ides of March is what they said in Roman times.
Yeah.
And on March 15th, we will end our 33rd annual Bishop McCort auction, and that's when Mr. Tom Smith becomes Jerry Lewis of the telethon.
That's right.
And works at the Crusher Challenge to try to bring as many funds into the school as he can to support Bishop McCort extracurricular activities. The auction, the online auction, will open Friday, March 7th at noon, so you can go on and start bidding, and it will finish up on March 15th at 7 o'clock with a live broadcast here on the Crusher Sports Network.
It's one of the most fun events that we have during the year, and I mean that sincerely.
And I think you probably get more of a sweat during that night than you do on that treadmill running 5 miles.
There's a lot of truth to that, Gene. I'm not allowed to wear a sport jacket to the event anymore. You notice.
Because you've ruined 2.
I've ruined 2. So the wife, she says no more.
Yeah.
So no more sport jackets. And
look at Ralph. He's thinking you're taking his job. See, he's getting all nervous.
For a little while, but hey, Ralph's all right. He shouldn't be too nervous. But we're having a good time, and we're gonna have a great time for the great McCort auction coming up here next month.
In the auction, we've got some vacations, we've got some dinners, we've got a lot of different things happening. So the McCort auction, March 7th through the 15th. Watch it online.
We're hoping that everyone that's listening out there in Crusher Kingdom participates and is a part of it, because we have a lot of great things happening. It goes to a great cause.
Yes,
so
right.
We're looking forward to that, Gene.
All right, we are set to go. Thank you so much for being my guest today.
No.
I think we got a lot
of
stuff
covered.
It's
my pleasure, and thanks to all of our alumni and parents and all of the supporters of the Crusher Kingdom. We love you, we appreciate you, and we hope to see you soon.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
Look
Gene.
at Ralph, he's ready to kick you out of his seat.
Here we go, I'm handing off. Have a great night.
Give me my headphones back. Thank you. All right, Ralph, welcome back.
Welcome back to the Crusher Sports Network. Coach Smith, Tom Smith, we thank him for being our halftime guest, and we want to thank our scorekeeper for sending us this information. At the half, Cammie Bepler has 13 points, 3 3-pointers. Kalina Bailey has 11 points, 3 3-pointers. Ellie Berkebaugh has 5 points, 1 3-pointer. Ava has 2 points. For Bishop Guilfoyle, number 24, Amberlyn Petrarca has 8. Number 0, Leona Williams has 7. And number 22 and number 35, Ruggery and Haig, both have 6 points. And so we thank our scorekeeper for sending that information to us, and we appreciate that very much. And there you have it. We're all tied at 31, and we're going to get this Donnybrook back in session here very shortly.
And the student section is back and ready to go. Ralph, you know it's a Donnybrook when you enter into halftime at a tied score at 31.
There you go.
These teams are evenly matched.
Crushers have possession to start the second half. The next tie-up will go to Bishop Guilfoyle. Prusa fires up a 3-pointer. It doesn't go. Number 21 for Bishop Guilfoyle gets the rebound, and they're off and running. We're all tied at 31 here as we start the second half.
No ball.
I believe that we're going to have a foul call, but it was on the floor, a blocking foul against Bishop McCort. Zuko getting the foul. It's her first. It's the first team foul of the third quarter.
I always like when I hear fans complaining about a call until they realize the call was in their favor. And then it's sort of like, whoops.
Oh, gosh. And Bishop Guilfoyle hits the 3. Number 35, Mary Haig.
She's been having a good game.
34-31. the Marauders. Zuko taking it to the basket. She fires it up. It's no good. Ferguson can't pull down the rebound. Bishop Guilfoyle's up another three-pointer, and we knock it out of bounds. And, we got those girls inside, Zuko and Ferguson, they got to get on the boards. They got to get in there. They got to get on the boards here in the second half. 34-31, Marauders, 6 minutes and 57 seconds before the third quarter ends. Zuko gets the steal. Over to Ferguson, to Berkebile, and now off and running are the Crushers. She's directing traffic. We can't get it to go. Ferguson on the floor. We got a jump ball. The arrow goes to Bishop Guilfoyle. Coach Hahn and Coach Cack, they are just been coaching from the first jump ball of this basketball game. They're going to both sleep well tonight, I can promise you that. Running the point for the Marauders is Leona Williams. She gets it inside to number 22, Morgan Ruggery. We've got a jump ball, and that arrow is going to go to Bishop McCort. Crushers down by 3, 34-31, 6:27 left in the third quarter, and the Crushers tie it up, and they get possession.
Oh, foul. That was an offensive foul.
Well, Bishop Guilfoyle now has the basketball as we go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Number 22 for Bishop Guilfoyle fires up the three. It won't go. That's Ruggery, and the Crushers are off and running. Berkebile has the basketball. She's going to take it hard to the floor. She finds Ferguson inside. Ferguson can't hang on to it, and now we're going to have a foul. I want to believe that's going to be on 14 Ferguson. That's going to be her third team foul.
No, it's 10. Ava Zuko. It's her second.
Oh, boy. Zuko's got 2. Coach might give her a little break. They're going to actually bring Bailey in for Ferguson. And the assistant coaches are chatting up Ferguson. They need her to pick up the pace a little bit. They need her help on the boards. 34-31 Marauders. And Bailey kicks it out of bounds, and the ball will stay with Bishop Guilfoyle.
There we go.
The Crushers get a steal. She stops at the foul line, fires up a jumper. She gets it to go. 34-33, Marauders up by 1. Oh, boy. There's a foul call, and I believe it's going to be on Zuko.
That'll be her third.
That'll be her third, and I'm just wondering if Coach is going to give her a break. He chats it up with her and encourages her. Good work by Coach Hahn. And number 21, Query, is going to go to the foul line and shoot 2. She makes the first. Marauders up 2, 35-33.
Come on, Zoe.
That won't drop. Bishop Guilfoyle gets the rebound. Now number 21 takes a three-pointer. It won't go. Ferguson gets the rebound, and we're off and running. Ferguson takes it all the way to the hole, and it won't go. Bishop Guilfoyle the other way. Number 22 goes to the hole. She gets fouled, and she's going to shoot 2, and that is Morgan Ruggery. Back and forth, a highly contested basketball game. Both teams fighting to get into that LHAC championship game.
Here, Rob, is that's our 4th team foul, and there's still 5 minutes left to go in this quarter.
Good point, Jeannie. Great point,
that can
because
make a huge difference.
The next team foul,
is a shooting
the
foul.
Bishop Guilfoyle will shoot 2. 36-33. Bishop Guilfoyle, 4:59, 4:58 on the moving clock in the third quarter. Berkebile to Bailey on the left wing. Back to Bepler, and Bailey's going to get called for a travel. I don't know. That was a little tight call there, especially in a game that's played like this, hotly contested like that. I mean, if you travel, you travel, but that one was pretty tight in my mind.
Tight.
Not one to criticize officials or coaches.
Because it doesn't matter, Ralph. They're not changing it. Get that rebound. You got to get the rebound.
Number 22 gets the rebound for BG. She gets a second attempt. She gets fouled. She's going to go to the line and shoot two. And right now, Ruggery is really controlling Bishop Guilfoyle's offensive boards, helping them to get a second and third and fourth shot. And we just got to we got to do a better job there, or that's going to cost us in the end. It looks like Zuko might be coming back in the game. Now the officials talking to Mike Shellhammer at the scorer's table. And they're trying to figure something out here. Not sure what the discussion is. It's two shots. Bepler getting her first. Ruggery's going to shoot two. Makes the first. She's up there. The Marauders are up 37-33. And she gets them both, and it's a 5-point lead for Bishop Guilfoyle. We just can't get over the hump. We keep cutting it to one, cut it to two, but we just can't get that lead, Jeannie. Now we're going to get a foul on Bishop Guilfoyle. It's going to be a hold. I want to believe it's going to be well, let's wait and see. Query on the foul. First team foul for the Marauders. That three-pointer's off the mark. We can't get the rebound, and Bishop Guilfoyle is now in control. Number 0 for Bishop Guilfoyle gets a shot. We're going to get a foul, I believe, on number 35 for Bishop Guilfoyle over the back on the rebound. And that's a good sign. The Crushers are trying to box out a little bit more down there. That's a good thing. 38-33. Bishop Guilfoyle up by 5, 4:05, 4:04, 4:03 left in the game. Bailey from behind the arc. It won't go. It's out of bounds, and Bishop Guilfoyle is going to gain possession. And we got some substitutions here, and up by 5 is the Marauders with 3:53 left in the third quarter.
Come on, girls.
The three-pointer by the Marauders is off the mark, and it's going to go out of bounds, and Bishop McCort is going to get possession, down by 5. The action is intense here at the Bradley Center. Bishop Guilfoyle's up a kind of a crazy shot, and we're going to get a travel against Bruce. I thought you got knocked to the floor, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there, Rob.
The Marauders are going to get it out of bounds.
But I got to give her credit. She was up there against a bunch of tough, tall girls.
Totally agree, Jeannie. And Bishop Guilfoyle is going to retain possession. They're going to take it out right in front of the student body. And Bishop Guilfoyle throws it away.
Yep, now it's McCort ball.
38-33, and the student body gets into that one.
Take your time.
Berkebile kind of running the show here. Over to Bepler. Bepler frees herself up for a jumper. She gets it to go. 38-35, Marauders up 3, 2:44 on a moving clock. here in the third quarter. And the Donnybrook continues.
Here we go.
Here
Rodgers
come the
loses.
Crushers. They get the steal. Berkebile. Oh, she tries to get it inside to Zuko, but Bishop Guilfoyle is able to knock the ball away. But the Crushers will regain or will continue to have possession here on the offensive end. Crushers. Zuko from three, and it won't go. Bruce gets the rebound. And the Crushers are going to reset their offense. Berkebile. Bepler takes it to the hole, and the Crushers are down 38-37.
We got a timeout for the Crusher Sports Network.
Hey, we're going to keep it right here because we got some things we want to talk about, okay? Jeannie, let's talk Bishop McCort boys basketball. These are the boys 2A District 6 standings, if you don't mind going through there, and I believe that's official right there.
All right, in first place we have West Branch, second Portage Area, third United, fourth Northern Cambria, fifth Homer Center, sixth Bishop McCort, seventh Claysburg Kimmel, eighth Penns Manor, Juniata Valley in 9, Moshannon Valley 10, and Purchase Line 11.
And in boys basketball, they'll take 8. The Crushers are sitting in 6th place right now, assuming that this is all final, because I don't think they'll finalize that for another couple of days, so we don't want to speculate, but 6 would go to 3, and that would be United. And so the boys are in the District 6 playoffs as well, and kudos to Coach Fowle and his guys. We need a defensive stop here, Jeannie.
Yes, we do. A turnover would be nice.
I don't believe we've ever been in the lead in this basketball game. Right from the beginning. Maybe early. Maybe
early for a point or two, but that's about it.
Bishop Guilfoyle has controlled the scoreboard, always up by 2, 3, 4, 5. The Bishop Guilfoyle gets the rebound. And we're going to have a basket by number 22, Morgan Ruggery, and she is fouled. And she's going to go to the line and shoot 1. The basket is good. And the foul is on number 12, Cammie Bepler, her second. And number 22, Ruggery, is going to try to complete the conventional three-point play. And she does. And it is now 41-37.
Replacing Hay in the Bishop Guilfoyle Catholic lineup.
Get in there, Ellie.
And we can't hit the 3. Bishop Guilfoyle gets the rebound. They're off and running. Berkebile hustling back on defense, gets the steal. Bailey shoots it. No, that's Bepler. Bepler hits the 3. It's 41-40. She's going to go to the foul line and try to tie this basketball game. And we haven't been tied since the early going. And
since halftime.
The Crushers, yes, exactly. The Crushers are putting the pressure on now. Down by 1. Bepler.
One shot for Cammie Bepler.
That was a great steal by Ellie Berkebile to get this going.
Hustling back on defense. You got to give her a lot of credit there. Bepler can't get that free throw to go, and the Marauders are still up by 1, 41-40. And there is a minute left in the third quarter. Guilfoyle fires at the 3. It won't go. Bepler gets the rebound. She gets it to Berkebile. Berkebile off and running. Berkebile takes it to the basket. She kicks it out to Bailey. To Berkebile. To Bailey. Bishop Guilfoyle really trying to get all over Bepler right now because she's been the catalyst here the last couple of minutes. We have a jump ball. The possession arrow is going to go to the Crushers. And the Crushers are going to take it out under their offensive end.
Ellie Berkebile fighting for that ball. Want to give a shout out to her grandparents, Katie and Buddy, who are watching us from Florida, I believe. Hello to the Berkebiles.
Hello to the Berkebiles. And their good friend, Sunshine Jill. Crushers being very patient, 20 seconds, 19-18. Over to Bepler.
Ellie runs a good offense.
Bepler takes it to the hole. She can't get it to go. Proust tries to keep it in play, and Marauders will get the basketball with 11.1 seconds on the clock, and the Marauders up 141-40. Coach Hahn is telling them, move the defense out a little bit. We got to get the pressure on them a little bit earlier. Crushers take it to the hole. Marauders, and the Marauders are going to get a basket at the buzzer. Number 22, Morgan Ruggery, and I think the officials are going to have a little conversation here.
That was after the buzzer.
Oh, man, they're saying that that's good. And now Bishop Guilfoyle is up 43-40. Coach Hahn is out on the floor. I'm not surprised the officials are letting them do that, to be very honest with you. They should have told him, we'll talk to you over at the bench. You don't see this very often. And Erica Strittmatter, the assistant coach, gets out there and says, Coach, you got to get back to the bench.
When you talk about a late basket, the buzzer had rung. Maybe the sound wasn't done yet. But
well, Coach Hahn might have got away with one there. Okay, not very often they let coaches just stroll out on the floor, but he wanted to make a point, and Coach Strittmatter just got him out of there and said, hey, come on, we got to get over here, talk to the girls, get this fourth quarter rocking and rolling. Hey, Jeannie, our wrestling team ends up getting the silver in team wrestling in the state of Pennsylvania, and now they're headed to the individual PIAA Wrestling State Championships March 6, 7, and 8 at the Giant Center in Hershey. We want to wish them the very best of luck. And while we're at it, our ice hockey team has qualified for the PIHL playoffs in 2A ice hockey, and they still have a couple regular season games, but they're in the playoffs, and God bless them. A lot of good things happening here at athletics at Bishop McCort. And a shout out to Coach Art McQuillan, keeping them all together and getting them in the playoffs.
Student section is on fire right now.
Here we go. Marauders up 3, 43-40. 7:55, 7:54 in the early going of the fourth quarter. Number 21 shoots the 3 for Bishop Guilfoyle. Dylan Ferguson gets the rebound and gets it to Bepler. Back to Ferguson. Ferguson. They're going to get Ferguson with a walk.
Which she was trying to catch that ball on the run. That was a little bit of a wild throw. I'm giving her a pass on that walk.
Bishop Guilfoyle in possession. They take it hard to the basket, and there is no, the basket is not going to go. Coach Hahn wants traveling, but there is no traveling, and the official's going to call a foul. Allie Berkabow gets her third. I can't imagine Coach is going to bring her off. She's going to stay out there. Coach Hahn wanted a traveling call. First team foul on the Crushers. No team fouls on the Marauders. Marauders fire up a 3. It will not go, and I believe it's going to be out of bounds. It hit the retaining wire up there, and that's out of bounds.
Oh, I didn't even see it hit that.
Every now and then I get it right. Cruz thought about the 3. Gets it to Bepler. Bepler backs it out. Oh, and she tries to fire it over everybody, but it won't go. Bishop Guilfoyle gets the steal, and the Crushers knock the ball out of bounds, and Bishop Guilfoyle will retain possession here with 6:57 left in the game. 43-40 Bishop Guilfoyle.
Crusher students tried to tell the ref.
Well, they tell the ref a lot of things.
Where it was going, and she just laughed.
And number 0, Leona Williams, hits the 2-pointer, and it's 45-40 Bishop Guilfoyle.
Come on, girls.
Berkabow running the show.
Get in there. Oh.
Bruce can't get it to go. Zuko fires up the 3. It won't go.
Saved.
And now
it was out of bounds.
Out of bounds, and Bishop Guilfoyle is going to retain possession. 6:28 left in the basketball game. Bailey's going to come in, and Ferguson is going to take a little break. Down 5. The Crushers are hanging in there, but Bishop Guilfoyle is hanging in there as well. Here we go.
You got to get those balls when they're.
It won't go. Berkebile gets the rebound, and the Crushers. She gets it across half court, and she kind of pulls it up and gets everybody together. Zuko inside. And we're going to have a pushing foul on
15.
Bishop Guilfoyle.
Number 15, Riley Gophers.
Berkebile's got the 3. She fires it up, and it goes. And it's 45-43. The Marauder lead is now 2. 5:54, 5:53 left in the basketball game. And now we got a foul on Bishop McCort.
Kalina Bailey, I think.
Yeah, Kalina Bailey's going to get that foul. It's going to be third team foul, and BG only has 1 team foul. Second foul on Bailey.
That's only our second this
Yeah, I thought it was going to be our third, but it's only the second team foul. Crushers down by 2. 5:48 left in the basketball game. Bishop Guilfoyle inbounding. Bepler almost gets the steal, and it's going to go to Bishop McCort. Great call by the student body down there, huh? They're all like,
they know exactly which way it's going.
Yep. Well, now Bepler's going to get fouled. It'll be Guilfoyle's second team foul, and the Crushers are going to get the ball out of bounds right here on the side, right beside our broadcast table.
And that foul was on number 24, Amberlyn Patrika. That's her second.
Bepler fires up the 3, and the Crushers. Oh, they're saying it's only 2.
It was 2.
It was only 2.
Now
The game's tied at 45. 5:09, 5:08 left in the basketball game. And Berkebile knocks it out of bounds, and Bishop Guilfoyle retained possession. Scattered a few fans over there. The ball was chasing them around.
It did.
Inbound by GBG. They get it inside. And number 0, Leona Williams, gets it to drop, and now BG up by 2, 47-45. Bepler on the wing. And it's a steal. Bishop Guilfoyle taking it all the way. It doesn't go. Berkebile gets the rebound. We got tied up, and the ball's going to go to Bishop McCort based on the possession arrow. The next tie up, I believe, will go to BG.
Yep.
If we can gain the lead here, Jeannie, I believe we'll win the basketball game. We've just been fighting to try to get that lead all night long.
I'm living by your prediction. Get in there, get in there.
Berkebile! No, that's Bepler, hits the 3. And the Crushers are now up 48-47.
What did you say, Ralph?
Hit this baby,
I'm
and
holding you to it.
we're going to win it now. Oh, Bishop Guilfoyle finds somebody inside, 3. And Bishop Guilfoyle goes back up by 1, 49-48. And we got what, Johnny? What do we got going on?
Donnybrook.
We got a Donnybrook. A lot of basketball left to be played. 3:58, 3:57 left in the game. Crushers are down 1. Berkebile running the show. To Zuko, to Berkebile. Berkebile back to Bepler. Bepler's going to take it hard. She shoots the 2, and she gets fouled by number 22, I believe. That's going to be Morgan Ruggery with the foul, and Bepler's going to shoot 2.
That was on, number 2. Yep.
She doesn't get the first to go. Marauders still in the lead by 1. dare I even think about overtime.
I don't want it to go that far. I want
to win it in
outright.
regulation. And Bepler ties the basketball game at 49. 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Clock moving in the fourth quarter. It's all tied at 49. Three-pointer, and it's good by Leona Williams, and now Marauders are up by 3, 52-49. Bepler takes it hard to the basket. She pulls it back out. She gets it to Preuss. Preuss back to Berkebaugh. Berkebaugh over to Bailey. Bailey. Ball's back in Berkebaugh's hands. 2:50, 2:49, 2:48 left in the basketball game. It's been a heck of a competitive game by both schools, and you got to give them both a lot of credit. Playing really hard, and Coach Hahn's going to get a timeout. And we're going to go to campus ministry. Jeannie, the 4 B's, belonging, becoming, believing, and beyonding. Working every day to build our Catholic faith at Bishop McCort. Mrs. Rivetti, Father Crookston, Chris Schumacher, Dylan Dorian, Morgan Casto, Tim Hornick, Mike Bako, the entire school administrative team. Belonging, becoming, believing, and beyonding, and God bless everybody.
All right. What do you think, Ralph? Go to a quick commercial break?
Hey, let's hear it. Let's get a message from the Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
You know what? I don't think we have time. I think we're going to go back to play.
All right, we're going to hold off on that.
I don't want to miss 1 second.
Yeah, we're going to hold off on that, Jeannie. Good call. Now, we don't want to, but with a McCort victory, we would interview the crusher of the game, but we got to win it first.
Yep.
2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the basketball game. Bepler to Berkebaugh. Berkebaugh to Preuss. Bishop Guilfoyle still in that tough half-court man. Bishop McCort trying to work some patience here. Oh, my gosh. Bepler thought Zuko was going to the basket, and she didn't. And we throw it away. We're down 3 with 2:20, 2:19, 2:18 left in the basketball game.
These girls got to make this play now. They need to move.
Right now, we got to make a big defensive play. Bishop Guilfoyle can't get it to go inside. Zuko gets the rebound, and Berkebaugh brings it across the timeline. She's going hard to the hole. She throws it up. There's a push, and Berkebaugh's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Crushers down 3. 1 minute and 58 seconds left in the basketball game.
2 shots for Ellie Berkebaugh.
LHAC semifinal. The winner of this game gets the winner of Hollidaysburg Central Cambria in the LHAC championship. We believe it's still scheduled for Saturday, but they may move it because of weather. Berkebaugh, she can't get either one to drop. Bishop Guilfoyle off and running, and Bishop Guilfoyle holds it up. Number 22 goes to the hole hard, Morgan Ruggery, and now the Crushers are up 5. The Marauders are up 5. Berkebaugh, and she ends up throwing it away. Berkebaugh shoots it. It won't go. Ball's knocked out of bounds. That was Cammie Bepler. I always get those two confused.
I know. She's been nursing an ankle injury.
Well, she's been moving pretty well tonight, though, but it looks like
we go to an ad.
Hey, we're going to take a break from our friends in the Crusher Sports Network.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hill, Connemara, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 81254.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
All right, Ralph, we're back to basketball action.
1 minute and 26 seconds left in the basketball game.
We've got 5 points to make up right now.
Yep, Bishop Guilfoyle 54, the Crushers 49, and now the Crushers are playing full court defense all over the floor. Breakabout, she fouls, and now Bishop Guilfoyle, that's our third team foul, so Bishop Guilfoyle will retain possession.
And that's her 4th foul, so.
Man, I don't think he's going to be pulling her out now, okay?
And he shouldn't. She's been playing a good game.
Ferguson back in for Bailey. And the ball is knocked out of bounds, and who gets possession here?
I believe it's McCort.
Bishop McCort makes a big defensive play, gets possession, down 5 with 1 minute and 24 seconds left in the basketball game. Out to Berkebaugh. Bepler fires up a long 3. It won't go. Number 35 gets the rebound for the Marauders. That's Mary Haig. 1 minute 12, 1 minute 11, minute 10. Marauders 54, Crushers 49 in this LHAC semifinal game, and Bepler gets the foul. It's the 4th team foul, and Bishop Guilfoyle will get the ball out of bounds right in front of the, right by our Bishop McCort cheerleaders there. Now we got Ferguson coming back in the game for Bailey. I think Coach Hahn working Bailey can hit the threes. Ferguson's a good rebounder, so I think he's working that angle by those substitutions. Minute left in the basketball game. And now the Crushers foul, and that is, I want to believe it's going to be on Proust, but we'll see. Proust, that's her second, but it's the 5th team foul against Mission McCort. So Ruggery's going to go to the line and shoot 2. She misses the first. She's going to get a second one. Bishop Guilfoyle is up 6, 55-49. 54 seconds, 53 seconds, and it looks like Bishop Guilfoyle knocked the ball out of bounds, and the Crushers are going to get possession with 52.7 seconds left. 55 Marauders, 49 Crushers. We throw the ball in play. There's a collision right at the top of the key, and I believe the foul is going to go on Bepler. Is that? No, they're going to call it on. They're going to call it on Leona Williams with 50.5 seconds left. Bepler's going to go to the line, and she's going to shoot 2 because that's the 5th foul on Bishop Guilfoyle. Bepler going to shoot 2. She misses the first. Fans are not happy with the call, huh, Jeannie?
No.
Might have to go to confession.
Well, I think that it was because it was a loose ball, but they had 5 fouls, so they shut.
It is what it is. Bepler gets the second. She gets it to drop, and the Crushers have cut the lead to 5 with 50.5 seconds on the clock. And Bishop Guilfoyle, they call a timeout so they don't get a 5-second call good coaching there by Coach Cack over there at Bishop Guilfoyle. No matter how this thing shakes out, Jeannie, this has been a heck of a Donnybrook, hard fought, and just a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. You know, it's a little. It always drives me crazy when you come to games like this, and the fans can get so mean. They get so mean.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, cheer for your team. Don't call other people cheaters.
I believe a few fans should need to go to confession based on their language, okay?
I believe so.
But I agree with you. Just cheer for your team. You don't got to be obnoxious.
Right.
You know, Jeannie, I got to tell you, it's so good to have you back. I really missed you, and I'm glad we had a chance to do this tonight, and I'm sure we'll be doing some more as we get into the playoffs.
As we get into playoffs, we generally do most of the boys and girls playoff games, if I remember correctly.
The only thing we got to watch out for is if the NFHS says that we can't do it.
Right. Which has
and that happens.
It happens.
I wonder how our young camera guy. He seems like he's hanging in over there. You want to give him a little shout out?
So, little Bryce Kitzko. He's 8th grader, and he's decided he wanted to be our cameraman. He's doing a great job tonight.
Thank you, my good friend. Bishop Guilfoyle breaks the pressure, and they hold it up and bring it back out. The clock is their enemy now. They just want to run the clock. Bruce fouls number 22. That's Morgan Ruggery, and Ruggery's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That is Pruce's 3rd foul, the 6th foul on the Crushers. And it does not go. It bounces in and out. And now Bailey's going to come in to bring a little bit of firepower on the offensive end. And Ferguson is going to have a seat. Second free throw. It goes. Marauders up by 6, and they're very conscious of where Bethler's at on the floor all the time. And the Marauders almost steal it, but they knock it out of bounds, and possession will stay to the Crushers. 36.7 seconds left in the basketball game.
And, you know, I have to give credit to Coach Hahn. He has really utilized his full bench this game, and that's something to be said. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think both coaches played a lot of players tonight. But Coach Hahn trying to, play all the angles. Crushers inbound to Burkabal from 3. It will not go, and number 22, Ruggery, gets the rebound, and she's fouled. That's a holding foul, and she's going to go to the line and shoot 2 again, I believe. That's Morgan Ruggery. Bishop Guilfoyle starting to feel the potential victory here just by their body language. She hits the first, and it's Bishop Guilfoyle 57, Bishop McCort 50 with 28.4 seconds
I hate to say
left
it,
in the
Ralph,
game.
but that pretty much.
Well, it's not over till it's over, but I understand that.
Yeah, basically
Bishop Guilfoyle gets the rebound.
It's basically a 3-point.
I'm not sure what. I believe number 35, Mary Haig, is going to go to the line and shoot 2. It was the second foul on number 22, Kalina Bailey, for the Crushers. She gets the first one to drop, 58-50, 26 seconds left in the basketball game. Crushers down 8. She doesn't get the second one to go. Zuko gets the rebound. The Crushers off and running. Burkabal brings it up over to Bailey. Bailey's going to shoot that 3. It does not go. Bishop Guilfoyle gets the rebound, and we foul him. Zuko's going to get the foul, and Marauders are going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, Ralph, they're up by 8. I think it's.
Well, and what we got to look forward to now is we've got District 6 boys. I mean, the boys in the District 6 playoffs, the girls in the District 6 playoffs, the individual state championships in wrestling, ice hockey playoffs. So there's a lot of good things happening.
There's a lot of time you're going to get to spend with
Yep.
me, Ralph.
We're going to be hanging out forever, Jeannie.
We are.
59-50, Bishop Guilfoyle with 16.7 seconds left. Bishop Guilfoyle now up 60-50 with 16 seconds and the clock moving. Burkabal is going to take it all the way to the hole. She can't get it to go, and there's a foul. With 11.6 seconds left on the clock, Burkabal is going to go to the line, and she's going to shoot 2. Ferguson's going to come, I believe, back into the basketball
now, Ralph,
game.
do they have the brackets set yet for District 6 playoffs?
I looked for them. I didn't see them. That's why I didn't bring anything with me. But I believe that'll all come out in the next day or two. I think all the games have to be in and be played by this time. But that's why they're unofficial until somebody official lets us know.
I get you.
And we hit the first but not the second. 9 seconds. 8.5 seconds. Marauders 60. Bishop McCort 51. Tough night. Bishop Guilfoyle was able to pull away here in the fourth quarter. It was a tight basketball game all the way, and we want to give Bishop Guilfoyle congratulations and wish them the best of luck in the LHAC championship game against either the winner of Hollidaysburg or Central Cambria. And the first one drops. It's 61-51, Marauders by 10. Marauders by 11. 8.5 seconds left. Berkebile fires up a three. It won't go. Zuko gets the rebound. She shoots it up. It won't go. And the game is over. It's Bishop Guilfoyle.
Well played game by both
Yep,
teams.
I agree. Bishop Guilfoyle 62, Crushers 51. Your final thoughts, Jeannie?
Well, on to district playoffs. I'm excited for that for both boys and girls, and the girls have nothing to hang their heads for. They kept it tight the entire game.
Well, how do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? You've got to start seeing you the way God sees you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are more than a conqueror. You are created to have dominion, and you are blessed. Please understand all the positivity going on in your life and do not allow negativity to enter your mind. God bless everyone. Go Crushers.